courtroom swelters, air thick with humidity and anticipation. My collar clings to my neck, a damp line of sweat tracing down my spine beneath my suit. I don't move. Don't blink. Across the aisle, her lawyer's voice slices through the heat. Slick, confident, rehearsed to perfection. My client's husband is a low-level mechanic with a history of disappearing. He declares, each word a calculated jab. He is unfit to raise a child. Missed birthdays, school recitals even. He pauses, letting the silence sharpen his point. His own mother-in-law's funeral. Beside him, she inhales sharply, a practiced gasp, timed to the second. Her eyes glisten just enough, her sorrow a performance honed over weeks. My client deserves full custody. He concludes, and she nods, head bowed in a delicate display of grief. I don't speak, not yet. My hands rest on the table, steady, betraying nothing of the storm inside. Then the door creaks open. The bailiff strides to the judge, leans in and whispers. The judge's face tightens, eyes narrowing. There's a man from the State Department here, he announces, voice low but carrying. The room stills. A man in a charcoal suit enters, his badge catching the fluorescent light like a blade. Your Honor, he says, his voice smooth as glass, cold as winter. Mr. Langley's disappearances are a matter of national security. Her face drains of color, lips parting in a silent gasp. I feel no vindication, no triumph, just a crystalline clarity, sharp enough to cut. She thought she could erase me. She was wrong. It began with her silences. Late nights, her phone screen locked, its glow illuminating her face in the dark. Our son's drawings, pinned to the fridge, always showed three figures, her, him, the man whose cologne lingered in my home, not four. I was missing, not just from the pictures but from her life. I asked her once, half joking, what's his favorite color? She hesitated, then said, blue. It's red. Always has been. That pause told me everything. She was rewriting our story, excising me piece by piece. 2 months ago I came home early, unannounced. The house reeked of unfamiliar cologne, sharp and expensive. Laughter drifted from the kitchen, low, intimate, hers blending with his. I didn't storm in, didn't shout. I stood in the shadows of the hallway, listening to her voice, bright and unguarded. A stranger's laugh answering her. It wasn't rage that gripped me. It was something colder. Strategy, detachment, a plan forming like ice in my veins. She wanted full custody, not out of love but control. She thought my absences left me weak, that I wouldn't fight. She forgot who I was before I left and who I became. I didn't collect evidence of her infidelity. I collected proof of her motive. Bank statements, hidden accounts, a transfer to his name. A man she swore was a stranger. I followed them once to a private school tour. She laughed with the administrator, called herself a single mother, her hand resting lightly on our son's shoulder as if I'd never existed. I didn't confront her. I recorded it, played it back later in the dark, her sweet, false voice looping in my ears. I filed it away, each piece a brick in the wall I was building. I contacted the agency, told them I needed to testify. They warned me too public, too risky. My work was classified, my life a mosaic of secrets. I didn't care. My son was worth more than a clearance level. I submitted my resignation, effective after the hearing, trading my shadowed world for his light. They sent the man in the suit A. I walked away, her silhouette shrinking in the distance. I wasn't angry anymore. Anger is fire, wild, consuming, unstable. What I felt now was ice, still and absolute, a clarity that nothing could shatter. She wanted to destroy who I was, what I am. She failed. The truth didn't just set me free. It buried her. Not in scandal, not in disgrace, but in irrelevance. I take my son's hand now, his fingers small and warm in mine. He looks up, eyes wide with a question he's asked before. Are you staying, Dad? I kneel, meeting his gaze, and nod. Yes, for good. I mean it. My work is done, all of it. The missions, the secrets, the silences. She underestimated me. They always do. Let them. I don't need revenge. I have custody. I have truth. I have my son. And I have silence. Not hers, but mine, earned and unbreakable.